to break down the comp plan here. Everybody's been excited to hear about the comp plan. So we're going to go over it. I don't know if it's playing right now or not. It says live video is starting and it says I'm live. So hopefully I'm live here right now. I'm going to just check my phone real quick to see if I can see myself being live. Hang on one second here. Just to make sure I'm playing. I do not see it. Do not see me live here. Well, I'll wait a second here. Anyway, all right, now it says I'm live. Okay, great. All right, so everybody, in-depth comp plan. Everybody's been asking about the comp plan. Everybody wants to know, so we're going to go in-depth real quick. And I got a little whiteboard out, so I'm going to help you digest everything here in the comp plan, all right? So first and foremost, we have 5 ways to get paid. Actually, with link in bio, it'll be like 6 ways to be paid, which is crazy, okay? Absolutely crazy here. So let's talk about some of the ways we get paid. First of all is our lead store customer bonus. And when I click on that, so we're going to have all kinds of leads out there to be sold, okay? Men and women leads, real-time leads, interviewed leads, all kinds of lead packages. And they're going to start as low as $10, okay? So it's not going to be hard to get customers. But one of the things is to be compliant in a company, you have to have customers. So you're going to be required to have at least one customer that's active a month. One customer. Not a lot to ask. Heck, when I was in Excel Communications back in the day, if a lot of you remember that, they made you go out and get 10 customers. All right? Signed up before you can get paid. So we're requiring you one. Remember, we got packages as low as $10, but we're going to have packages as high as, $500 and up. There's going to be people that are literally going to buy big packages from you because there is no shortage of people that need leads. People need leads like crazy in this industry. People have no one to talk to, so they'll have leads. And then you start earning 30% back commissions on all that as well. So again, we're going to be putting you in the multi-million-dollar leads business, okay? Where you're going to be able to offer some of the best leads on the market, all kinds of different packages. And yeah, you'll have a $10 package, and that's easy to make sure you're qualified to have your customer. But I guarantee you, you're probably going to have a lot more people buying the higher package, $100 packages, $400 packages, because we see it all the time. People buy big packages because they want more people to talk to, okay? So you're going to have one customer in order to qualify to get paid, not 10 like Excel and some of these other programs, all right? Now, why do we do this, okay? Because for a couple reasons. Number one, we want to have, at the end of the day, this is based off of customers. We want more customers than reps in the company, okay? And guess who it does too? Every regulatory thing out there, every government agency wants more customers. We want to have more customers. So by having at least one customer person, that means we're already 50-50. But we know with our lead store, we'll far surpass that, and our company will have way more customers than it will have reps, okay? That's one of the biggest things we want to do as far as compliance goes, and that's what you want us to do. You want us to be around a long time. But when you have a great product, customers buy it, and that's the bottom line. Is we have a great product that customers want to buy. Okay, but now you can make 30%. But what's going to be great about this is you'll be surprised. You'll put this out there, and you might have a guy order a $500 package, and you might earn pretty good money on that, right away. Just off of that. So. Not bad, all right? So that's the customer bonus, okay? Fast starts, 35 and 5. This is after they buy our Diamond Starter Package. What is the Diamond Starter Package? Well, that's when they come sign up, and it is $69. And what happens is they're going to get 100 leads with that. They're going to get our training portal. I know I'm writing kind of sloppy. It's a mouse. Training portal. And our link in bio, okay, which is going to be super valuable. And I'm going to get into that in a second, okay? So this is the Diamond package. They're getting all these items in the Diamond package. Also our savings package. I forgot about that, our savings trainings, okay? So basically you're getting 4 things for that, and that's what qualifies. So commissions are earned when people actually buy a product. Commissions are not earned on recruiting, okay? So you're bringing someone in, yes, but what are they doing? They're actually buying the product, which is our Diamond package. for $69. Now, here's the thing. So the first tier, you get $30 on everybody that buys. So some of you have already put in over 100 people. You went out there and did what we told you to do, and you went out there and started building like crazy for free. And let's say only 50% of those convert, which would be crazy. But let's say 50 do. Well, you got 50 times $30. You know, I always like to show it because it's always cool to show times 30. I know math. 1,500, right? But I like to show you so you actually see it on the calculator. So if you go out there and you already have 50 people that are going to upgrade on the first day, and you spend $69 to get started, plus our $20 one-time fee, you already, how much money have you made compared to what you spent? A ton, all right? So that's first tier. Now, you've seen people on the leaderboard that have hundreds of people, okay? And you still have time. You are still in the free process to sign up. So think about this. What if you could just go get 250 free signups, or go get 300 or 400 free signups, and 250 of them, let's say, join you the first day, okay? So let's look at this here. Let's say at 250 join you on the first day times $30. That's 7,500. Just like that. Now, just so you know, I will do this. There's no income claims here. We're just doing math. There's no guaranteed income. You get out of anything what you put into it. We're not guaranteeing income. We're just showing you basic numbers here based on the comp plan, okay? So then, not only do you get that, okay, I just showed you some pretty significant numbers. This is just the one bonus, right? When you're done, you got tier 2. So let's say you had 100 people, and they only got 10 apiece. Okay, that was frontline. So right there, if you had 100 people, you made, I love to show you on the calculator here. Oh, not that, wrong one. I know the math on this, everybody. It's easy, but I like to show it so you can see that. Times 30, $3,000. Not bad. Your 100 people, they couldn't get 100. They only could find 10. So now you have 1,000 people. Well, on tier 2, and they all bought the diamond package, that's $5. I know that's $5,000, but we'll do it again. 5,000, right? Because you had 100 people times 10, that's 1,000 times 5. Now, if you had 1,000 people and they can only find 10 people each, remember, you're looking at the leaderboard. You're seeing people have hundreds and hundreds of people. So finding 10 is really real reasonable. And once we get started in this thing, I'm going to break this down in a second here. So you have 1,000 people times 10. That's 10,000 times $5, third tier. That's $50,000. Now, they say this is one-time bonuses, okay? So right here would be almost $58,000, okay, just based on these silly numbers here. So here's the thing. We're basing this right now on the free startup right now. But let's say once we launch, remember, I want to just do some math with you guys. I just want to get real realistic with you real quick here. Every one of you, everybody that gets the diamond package is going to get 100 leads. Okay? That means to get 10 signups, they're getting 90 no's. I think that is very, very realistic. Okay? We're not talking about you know, we could easily do a comp plan video and say, look, we're going to give you 100 leads and you're going to close 95 of them. You know, and we can make the numbers look absolutely crazy, right? But we're not even doing that. We're saying if you get 100 leads and you only close 10, you get 90 no's and 10 yeses. That's pretty reasonable. Okay, let's look what happens here, everybody. Okay, because this comes into play in a whole lot of areas in this comp plan. Okay, so you got 100 no's, 10 say yes. Okay, so now your front line has 10. All 10 of yours get 10. All right, 10 times 10, 100. 100 times 10. 1,000. Remember, they're all getting leads. 1,000 times 10, 10,000. Now, here's where, now we talked about those fast start bonuses being only a one-time fast start. And that is correct. Meaning, okay, you only get paid that on those people that you got one time. But every month you get an additional 100 leads. So if you were to go out the next month and get 10 new people, those are 10 new fast starts. And if everybody in your organization got 10 new people every single month, that's more fast starts every month. So yes, you're getting fast starts one time based on, you don't get paid a fast start on the one diamond pack. So somebody buys one diamond pack, that's your fast start. You don't get it, again, what you're getting it in is, but if you next month you sign up someone brand new that buys that package, it comes again. So, you could realistically get fast starts every single month as long as you're building every month. And why wouldn't you? You're getting 100 leads, right? I mean, how powerful is this? Now, what's crazy is there's a lot of money in that. And I've only showed you 2 out of 5, okay? Now, here's the Twin Turbo team, okay, which is basically a binary. Some of you don't know how this works and how it works. So I'm going to try to make it simple here, okay? So basically, to be qualified, okay, you have to have a diamond package yourself, okay, to be qualified to get into this. And then you need to put one on your left and one on your right. This activates this bonus. You're still going to have a customer, though, to get paid, okay? But we're going to give you 60 days to get a customer as well, okay? That's not instant. All right, so now you got one person on your left and one on the right. Now, some of you are in a nitro line that might have a whole bunch of people already. You might be seeing one line that already has a bunch of people. It doesn't matter if you do or you don't, okay? But even if you do, you still got to put one person on this line, even though there's a lot of people on it. And then let's say you want to build out, your other line as well, okay? Well, every time there's a person here and here, it basically pops out 12 bucks. Now, if you already have a bunch of people built on one line, for example, okay? Every time you place a person here, it's 12. So now essentially what you're doing is you're doing 50% of the work. 50% of the work, if you got a nitro line over here, is basically already done for you because you already have a ton of people. Maybe this is the 1,000, maybe some of you have thousands of people in this line. So every time you do this, it's $12. Now here's the thing. You sign up Joe. This is Joe right here, okay? And then Joe starts to build. Well, he's going to start putting people on this line too. He's obviously going to want to build both lines. And then this guy, Tom, wants to put someone on this line. And so as you start to bring people in, it's not just you putting people on this line. Your people start putting people on this line. And as long as there's one left to one right, it spits out another 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Some of you, it's going to be like a machine gun. It's going to be like, it's going to be crazy. Now, let's say you didn't even have a nitro line leg. It doesn't matter. Because remember this. I'm going to show you how this works. Let me erase this here. Hopefully you guys are getting real excited here. All right. So now let's say you added one person, one left and one right. Let's say you don't have a nitro line. That's all right. Remember, you have 100 leads. So you're going to automatically start, and you, let's say, get 10. You might put one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. Well, guess what? These people are getting 100 leads, and they're going to start putting people in the line. Okay, so they're going to be putting, like this guy, let's say this guy starts putting someone in here. That isn't a good circle there. And he might already have a couple people placed below him from you, but the minute they put someone in, if they put it on this line, it's going to go down here because there's no more room. You only have 2 legs. Each person only has 2 legs, and they will put people on your legs as well. So as they start building, they're putting people down, you're putting people down. Every single month, everybody's getting 100 leads and working them. So it starts to build, 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 build. So even if you're not on a nitro line leg, what you're actually going to be doing is you're going to be creating nitro lines. Because you're putting people in, they start putting people in, they start putting people in, you put another person in, they put people in. It's creating a nitro line. So you remember, everybody's getting fed 100 leads, so it's going to feed. So even if you're not on a nitro line leg, believe it or not, these will start to become massive, massive nitro lines if you have people literally placing people. But what's great about it is it's not very complicated. You put one line, one left, one right, okay, and you can do this in the back office. Make sure it's you can choose where you want them to drop, and then you start to build, okay. And again, if you already got one leg build, as you start to put people in, boom, 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 commissions. Okay, how's that? How's those apples, right? I mean, okay, so I mean, this thing, this pay plan alone can be massive. It's one of the biggest out there actually in the industry. We actually had a leader who was a top 10 guy in a $50 million company says, this is going to be hot. This thing is going to be running so hot. The way you guys have set this up, the way you have like barely any qualifications for this, other than your one customer to get this and have one left and one right, this thing is going to be flying. He says leaders and people that see this in the industry are going to go absolutely crazy just over the way you guys designed the binary, because this is very rich and it's very fast. It's very fast moving and it's a very rich binary. So compare this out there. Like when you compare this to anything else out there as far as compensation plans, I mean, it's like comparing a Ferrari to a Chevy. Put it that way. Matching bonuses. Okay, here's where it gets good again. Okay, again, we're just piling it on. Piling money on, piling money on, piling money on. Isn't this getting exciting? All right, so as they're buying the diamond packages, okay, you will also earn, when they start to earn money, 5%, okay, and then 2% is paid on the sales volume, okay, are personally sponsored. Pretty killer here. So now you got two levels of check match. So as your people start to earn money, they're out there working, right? And you're getting paid off that work. You're sitting back getting 5% and 2%. This could be very significant money, especially when you start to really blow up. But here's the thing. Here's what I've been stressing. Some of you have been listening. Some of you haven't been. Right now, this is you. Even though we have, it looks like 2 teams in your back office, okay? What you should be doing is you also have personals. So every time you bring in a personal, yes, they'll fall in that 2 teams. But anybody that's assigned to you is a personal. So anybody that you personally recruited, okay? Basically, it's not, they don't go in a straight line, they will go down, but they basically, every single person that you sign up is direct to you, right? Well, that's what kicks in these 5%. Okay, so every single person that's direct to you is on that 5% check match. So that's why some of you have gone out and got hundreds of people going, okay? Think about that. Hundreds of people that you could be matching 5% on, the check match. That's crazy, okay? So you should be building as big as possible right now. Again, it's free. There's no reason why people can't sign up. This is absolutely insane. And then as these people start to build on their second level, let's say this guy goes out and he gets 10 people, okay? Well, you're getting 2% on all that on your second level. So anybody that's on your second level, it's 2%. So what happens when these people start to put tons of people in on your second level and you start getting 2%? So the bigger you are here, front line, okay, personals, front line, the bigger that these check matches get. So if you're real smart right now, you will be putting people in like crazy. And here, it's what's awesome about this bonus. It's a bonus that you don't even expect, okay? Because you put people in and you're excited about it, and they're putting people in and you're excited about it. But all of a sudden, when you start to get paid, and you realize, wow, I got this big team going right now, and you got all this levels of check match in your first 2 levels, which could be huge for you if you go out and go big right now. Okay, this could be staggering. Okay, again, look how much money we just piled it up again. All right, now this is our favorite bonus that we had to release. We had to get all this approved. But a lot of you said this. You're like, well, I'm in the nitro line, and in our dual turbo compensation plan, you have one on your left, one on your right. And then if you have a bunch of people, maybe you saw a bunch of people coming down one leg, and maybe you barely have anybody on this leg. So some of you are concerned, well, I don't know if I'm going to get paid because which is silly, because with our leads and everything that we're going to do, it's not going to be hard to fill up your other leg. But a lot of you are like, well, I want to get paid off of all the business I can do and this and that. So what we're doing is we're taking everybody in the company in the nitro line. So if you're a rep and you're registered and you pay, you're going to be part of the nitro line. So imagine every single person in this company. You see how many people are joining us like crazy right now, right? And what happens is we're doing a global nitro line bonus pool, 10% of all the volume of the company, okay? What happens when we got millions and millions of dollars in here, okay? Right now we haven't done anything yet because we haven't launched, so we're not claiming any income or anything like that, but it looks like it's going to be very big, very quick, okay? So here's the deal. So there's going to be all these levels. So you see 5 levels, and each one has 2%. Okay, so let's do this. So to get in the first level of the bonus pool, all you got to do is get 4 people in that end up paying, and you will be in the first bonus pool, 2% of the global pool. Now, the first couple months, remember, we're just launching. Imagine where we're going to be 6 months of pay, 8 months of pay, a year of pay. You know what I mean? Like, imagine how big these pools could be. All right, so we call that a 1-star diamond. So for 4 personals, okay? Okay? To get to the second pool, you just get 8. And guess what? You got 2%. Guess what? Because you're already in this pool, you're still going to get this pool. And now, because you got 8, you moved up to the other pool, but you're still getting this pool, and now you're getting this pool. So instead of 2%, you're already getting 4%. Okay? Now, to get to 3-star diamond, you need 16. Okay, 16 people. That's another 2%, okay, of the pool. Okay? Now you get this pool, you're getting this pool, and you're getting this pool. Okay? So it accumulates. You see how this works? All right? Now, what happens is to get 4-star, okay, you got to have 50 personals, and there's another 2%. Now, also, once you reach this level, there's another requirement. Instead of having 1 customer a month, you need 2 customers. Just 2 customers a month to qualify. Okay? You got to have 2 customers, easy. Remember, we got packages as low as $10. Okay? So now you're getting 1. Now you're getting 8% of these pools. And then if you get to the top, okay, it's not going to be easy. Okay? Some people are already there. Okay? If you look at the leaderboard, there's people that have put in over 100 people. If they get them upgraded, they're already there. There's people right now, when we launch, they'll be qualified for all these bonus pools. We didn't want to make it easy, though. You got to make it a little bit difficult, because here's why. You want people to strive to get to the top pools. Okay, getting the top diamond at the top level in any company is not supposed to be easy. But when you put in some work, and if you work consistently and you have your eyes on the goal, now look, you're getting all 5. So now you're qualified. So you're getting this bonus pool, this bonus pool, this bonus pool, this bonus pool, and then this bonus pool. Okay, this could be very significant. Now this is on top of the fast starts. It's on top of the matching. Okay, it's on top of our dual team turbo binary plan. Okay, so now everyone in the nitro line, okay, you have the potential to come over here and make some significant income no matter what's going on. So this part of the comp plan, this pool, is regardless of what you're doing over in the binary. Okay, whatever you're doing over here, you're doing over here. But this pool, the only thing you have to require to do is get numbers. Now, if you start getting those numbers, what's going to happen is you're also building out your dual team binary, right? Because you're getting those major numbers. But what also this does, everybody, is this is a huge incentive. So what happens is, what I like about comp plans, and I'll tell you what, I always tell people to shoot for levels. When people are shooting for levels, and everybody's shooting for levels, guess what happens? Everybody starts hitting levels. So when you get someone that starts, if you explain, look, let's look at these bonus pools right now. To get to the top, you need to get 100. All right, so go out there, and now all of a sudden they got 2 people right now, let's say. Hey, you're almost there. You only need 2 more people to get in that first bonus pool, a total of 4. And so what they do is they work hard, work hard, work hard. All of a sudden now they got 4. Okay, now you got 4. What's your next rank? You got to get 8. Okay, I already got 4. Let me go do that again. I'm at 8. Okay, now the next level is only 16. You already got 8. Just do it again. You've already did that once. Just do it again. Now what happens is, when you start teaching this, okay, when you start teaching hitting these levels, everybody starts doing this. Can you imagine what happens to all of your nitro lines? Can you imagine what happens to the bonus pools? Can you imagine what happens to your fast start bonuses? Can you imagine what happens to check match when all these people are shooting to get numbers, and these numbers are coming in? Now remember, these numbers are based on people actually buying the product, the diamond package, the leads, the everything, the $69 package that they're buying. We do not pay for recruiting. We pay on actual packages sold. Okay, but when that happens, okay, by making people shoot and having a goal to hit certain numbers, what happens is everybody starts hitting sharing numbers, and the volume of your team goes nuts. All right, do you understand this? When I taught comp plans, I always taught my people the secret of comp plans is just hitting little goals, hitting the little numbers. So start letting everybody aim for these numbers, and what will happen is they will shoot for the ranks. Well, if everybody's aiming for this and hitting these numbers, guess what happens? All the rest of this comp plan falls into place in a major way for you, because there's tons and tons of volume there, tons of volume. Okay, you understand that? You understand what it is? And again, income disclaimer. you know, you're going to make what you put into it. You know, we have no idea. You know, you get out anything, what you put into it. These are not guarantees. These are not income claims. Now, I want to talk to something about one more thing, link in bio. Last night, I spent a ton of time doing videos for link in bio. I have programs out there that you're just going to simply take a link. You're going to sign up for free. You're simply going to take a link. You're going to add it. We're going to have a site that's going to have, you know, 5 or 6 links in it. You're going to link these buttons to any of these deals that you want. You're going to get a link for this, a website. All you got to do is put it out there. You can advertise it on Facebook, put it in your link in bio on Instagram, put it in your link in bio, TikTok, anything you want. And there's a lot of these deals that pay anywhere. I got deals that pay anywhere from $10 all the way to over $1,000. Okay, a lot of $20 deals, a lot of $30 deals. And what's great about them is a lot of these, the way they're set up, they'll do stuff like give somebody a free $20, and you're like, hey, go get your free $20 right now. And when they go get their free $20, they'll pay you like 30 or 35. Okay, so it's real easy to market these things where people say, man, I've got $20 for free for you. Aren't you going to skip a free $20? No, I'm not going to skip a free $20. And then they're going to start paying you. Okay, I got deals in there that pay $200, $300. Got a great one last night that pays $1,000. And again, this is no additional money. It's not going to cost you any extra money in our comp plan. It's not going to cost you anything else. I've already done videos to show you these sites, how they pay, what they pay, and we're going to show you exactly how to take the affiliate link, the link they give you that they're going to pay you on, and we're going to show you how to put it in your link in bio. And again, this is on top of our training. This is on top of our savings. This is on top of our 100 leads. Okay, this could literally add up. The way I'm looking at this here, I mean, it's not going to be hard for people to make hundreds, if not thousands of dollars with this link in bio, just extra money. Okay? Because the potential of these opportunities, what they pay is there. Of course, it's going to depend on marketing and where you put it. But guess what? We're also going to start doing trainings. We're also going to start doing trainings that teach you how to market this as well. Okay? Market this as well. But if you look at everything we got here, there's not a comp plan that comes close. There is not a comp plan that comes close. So again, you know, if you're out there, you know, I always say this to people, you know, you could be making dimes or you could be making dollars. It takes the same, you know, think about it like this, for example, everybody, okay? You go out there and there's 2 jobs, okay? Because jobs are easy to understand, right? And they are the same. You got to do the same thing in both jobs, okay? So they're basically identical, okay? And this job pays $30,000 a year, hypothetically. And this job would pay, let's say, hypothetically, $100,000 a year. But you do the exact same thing. Would you rather go to work here and work twice as hard and make this money? Or would you rather do work here and make more money? Okay? Now, we're not a job, and we're not paying a guaranteed salary. But the bottom line is our comp plan. Okay, what do you do in the home-based business realm? Well, you go get customers. Okay, they become on board, they buy packages, and commissions are made. Okay, whether I'm with XYZ company selling some, you know, whatever, travel, nutritional, and whatever, you know, there's a million products, skincare, whatever, you know, or whether you're going to be in We Got Friends. Okay, but when you look at the 6 ways we pay and We Got Friends, I've lived comp plans, so I understand comp plans. The problem is a lot of people haven't lived them, so they don't understand exactly how they pay and all these kind of things. Well, over here, you know, I don't know about you, but I'd rather work for dollars and not dimes. If I'm going to go out and do the same activity, which is get customers into a business and talk about a business and show people a business and invite people to webinars and post on my Facebook page, etc., I'd much rather want to make more money for the same amount of time being spent and then doing it with some other business that just doesn't want to pay me as much. I mean, I don't know about you, but that seems to make sense to me, is to make more money. So anyway, that's our comp plan that's coming. Again, we're getting ready to launch real soon here, but I can't stress this enough right now. Everyone, get your capture page out there. You still have time to bring in tons of people for free and pre-build, so when we say go, all these people are going to want to upgrade. Okay, all these people are going to want to upgrade. All right, and I just showed you on several different levels of our comp plan why building big right now is very advantageous for you. Okay, before you go to bed every night, say, how many people did I get doing? If you get 1, congratulations. That's 1 more than you probably would have got. Shoot for 5. Shoot for 10. Make sure, get your people doing the same thing. But if you go to bed every night and you haven't signed up a person when it's free, what's your excuse? Because they don't have an excuse. No one says, no, I don't want to make more money. And two, nobody says, I can't afford free. So there is no excuses why someone would say no to WGF, especially when it has this kind of Complan in it, this kind of products in it, and everything that we're throwing in, plus the timing that we have right now. So why can't you go out there and literally do this? You see the leaderboard. There's people that have brought in 500 plus people. Okay, you can do it too. These are the same people. There's no shortage of people that want to make extra money right now. There's no shortage of people talking about gas is too expensive. There's no shortage of people talking about eggs and groceries and inflation and the interest rates on car loans and house loans right now. There is no shortage of people. There's no shortage of people that really dislike their job and would love to get out of their job. Okay, there's no reason why any of you can't build, especially with all the tools we give you, all the graphics. We're doing live webinars Monday through Thursday. We got an extra one on Wednesday that do all your telling, your selling, and your closing for you. All you got to do is get people on those webinars. There is no excuse why any of you can't be doing very good. You know, the only one excuse is you're lazy and you don't really put in the time or put in the work. That's going to be your excuse. But then what's that excuse to? You making no money because you don't want to put in time and work in, which would be absolutely silly with everything we're giving you. All right, everybody. So hopefully you see the power of this Complan. It is absolutely staggering. It's huge. Again, this was not an income claim. Everything is based off of customers. We do have customer requirements to get involved in this. Everything that we did, and this was looked over by legal. Okay, everything we ran through one of the best lawyers in the entire country. Dotted every I, crossed every T. And we're ready to roll. So hopefully you guys are ready to roll as